Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I haven't been doing this in a long time, guys. Like, it's been a long time, as you guys can tell, but I'm back. Yeah, I feel like I just owed people an explanation. I have like a lot of news. If you guys do follow me on Instagram, that you guys probably saw already. If you don't, make sure to follow me there, just because it's easier to update on Instagram than obviously here, just because it takes time and everything. So it's a lot of new things in my life, and so I just wanted to go through them quite quickly and also share, obviously, as you can read the title, that I'm pregnant, and just share my experience finding out and everything. Just basically my story, like, because some people are like, wow, you're pregnant, I didn't know you're trying to have a baby. So anyways, let's get started. So as you guys can know from the title and reading, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm pregnant. Today I'm actually 28 weeks, so I just started my third trimester. So yeah, I've been gone for a long time. I'm honestly meant to come back sooner and like film. Is just has been very tough for me. Like, so many changes in my life, and being pregnant has just caught me by surprise. So yeah, it's been very, very stressful, first of all, and then just so many changes to add to it, and then illnesses and all. So let me just one thing at a time. So yeah, in 28 weeks, I found out I was pregnant around, I think, Thanksgiving or something, or after Thanksgiving. Honestly, I can't remember. Just that whole time was just like a blur. And I also wanted to say, like, warning for those who are trying to get pregnant and everything. Like, I don't mean to sound negative at all. It was just a very different experience for me finding out I was pregnant, because I was not trying to get pregnant. So I just want to be sensitive to those who are trying and doing all that stuff. Mine was an accident, and I'm happy now with it, but it was very, very hard in the beginning. But anyhow, so I found out after Thanksgiving, and I pretty much kept it a secret for a while. I think only just my friend knew, and my sister. So it was just, I was shocked. I was not expecting to be pregnant. I was on birth control. It was just bizarre, honestly. It was like unbelievable. Like, I couldn't believe it. What are you doing? Are you stuck in the closet? Sorry, my cat. So yeah, so I mean, it was shocking, and the beginning, let me get her out of there. It was just gonna distract me because she's like trying to open the door. Anyhow, so yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, Thanksgiving, and yeah, so it was basically a secret for a while. And also, this is just going to be my side of the story. I will not be sharing any of my partner's info or anything like that, just because I feel like that is such a sensitive topic. Like, if you want to express yourself or how you felt and how it all went and all that, that's great, but for me, I just want to stick to how I felt. So in the beginning, I was very confused because it was shocking. It was almost, I couldn't believe it, guys. I went through full 24 hours of just like, full like paranoid panic mode. Like, it was wild. Like, I was stressed, I couldn't sleep, because I couldn't believe it. I thought, like, no, this can't be, it has to be wrong. The next day, I believe I went to Planned Parenthood, and they were so nice. Honestly, Planned Parenthood is the best. They were super nice. I got a pregnancy test. It was positive then, and then basically it was gonna take just like a week or two to see my OB, and I just wanted to see the results sooner. And they basically told me, like, wait until you see your OB, you get an ultrasound. The ultrasound for sure will confirm if you're pregnant or not, or anything like that. And so I feel like it was weird, because when she gave me all my options, obviously they tell you what you can do with the baby if you want to basically give him up for adoption or have an abortion or just keep the baby. They were giving me all my options, but they did ask me, like, do you want prenatal vitamins? And I didn't even think. I just said yes. Like, it was just a weird moment for me to realize that I think I was okay with having my baby. Like, because at the time I was really like contemplating, like, maybe I just I'm not ready. I can't afford a baby. Like, this is just very overwhelming. So it was a lot, and so I instantly was just like, yes, give me the vitamins, whatever, the prenatals. And I left, I left, and as I saw my paperwork, I honestly didn't even read anything about like adoption or anything. I just saw like prenatal care, what you need to do, what to avoid, and all that stuff. I was just reading about that. And once I got home and everything, I think I didn't realize that as I came down from my anxiety, I had made the decision, and I think it was weird. Like, I've made my decision, but I hadn't really had said it out loud. So to me, it was still like, I don't know, it was really weird. Like, this disassociation of me knowing that I wanted to keep the baby, and the other part just like, like, just frozen. So, yeah, so once I think I started telling my friend, and once I started telling people, there was such a like lovely, like, I don't know, like lovely response from people, like, oh my god, people were excited, and that like helped me like to get excited and not to be freaking out a bit. I mean, I'm still freaking out, guys, like, I'm not lying, but I'm not kidding. Like, it is very stressful, but it did help me to like kind of like get excited. Like, I was really weirded out at first, like seeing baby clothes and stuff, and now I'm like, it's so cute, everything's so cute, and baby stuff, and I don't know, it's very different how I feel now, how I felt in the beginning. But so it was very like a little bit of a rough start for me with the pregnancy. So I did kind of like, I took a lot, like, just time for myself. I knew I needed a lot of things getting ready. I knew I needed to move. I knew I needed like to start saving. I knew I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do when I'm on maternity leave? Like, all that, it's just crazy. Like, I was barely like, I don't know, like 6 weeks, I think, actually. So anyway, so I went to my ultrasound, and once I saw the baby, guys, like, so I think I got an appointment like 2 weeks after all that like commotion of me like, feeling overwhelmed. I had my doctor's appointment, and then, no, I had my ultrasound first and then my doctor's appointment. So when I went to the ultrasound, I got to see the little baby. Like, it was just insane to me. Like, I saw the little heartbeat, and I was like, wow, there's something inside of me. So it was kind of cool, and that really was just like, okay, I'm pregnant. Like, that's real. And from there, I think it went a little bit, I mean, I want to say smoother, but I just was a lot more positive about it than, right when I found out. So it was very tough 2 months, I want to say, though. Like, just, once I told family was like crying, they were all excited. I'm not a baby, guys, I'm like old, so I feel like it's like, and the age doesn't mean like if you're ready or not. Like, I feel like obviously I'm not ready, but at the same time, like, I've lived somewhat of my life, and I feel like it's fine, to have my baby at my age. Like, I'm 31, by the way, so I feel okay. And the reason actually I'm not wearing any makeup, guys, like, look at my skin. That's the only thing that I'm like in love with, like, pregnancy. And at first I was breaking out like crazy, though, let me tell you, like, horrible. Like, right now I think I just had this pimple. My face was clear, I swear, for like weeks now, but the other day it broke out here on the bottom. But other than that, like, my face is like not freaking out, so was really nice. But anyhow, so yeah, so now I'm 28 weeks pregnant, and let me tell you, it has not been easy. My pregnancy, I still have morning sickness till this day. Found out, I actually started morning sickness a little bit late, so I think I started with not morning sickness, I just had nausea like literally the afternoon and nighttime. I couldn't eat any dinner, it was terrible. And I started when I was like 12 or 13 weeks, maybe more. Like, I started a little bit late because everybody was like, did you start morning sickness? And I was like, no, I feel fine. I felt, like nothing. And everybody's like, okay, good, maybe you're not gonna have any morning sickness. And then, surprise, like, once it started coming, it like never left. Everybody was like, once I was 16 weeks, 18 weeks, everybody's like, it's gonna go away, just wait. 20 weeks, maybe when you're 21, 22 weeks, 28 weeks, and right now I'm still having nausea. Terrible, absolutely terrible. So that has not been very good, like, it's been a mess. And with working and stuff, it's really embarrassing when you have to go to the bathroom and throw up, like, a mess. So that's still going on. And then last year, COVID, with COVID happening and everything, I also was dealing with some medical issues, which happens because I didn't know, but I have hypothyroidism. So then I started treatment, and that actually took like a while to get, you know, fixed and regulated, because I was feeling terrible, guys. Like, I was tired. Like, I've never felt that tired ever in my life. My anxiety was worse. I felt like my depression was worse. Like, I just felt, I mean, how do you say depression was worse? But it was worse. Like, I just didn't feel like doing anything. Like, honestly, like, I used to love, you know, recording and doing all my fun stuff, and I couldn't see myself doing that anymore. Like, it was just weird. I felt like I don't know, it's like a weird feeling that happened. And once I went to the doctor, they realized I was low in vitamin D, and then I have hypothyroidism. So I was like, that's great. And so then that was another thing that happened to me since like COVID, that it was just added stress to me. So when I found out I was pregnant, they did have to monitor my thyroid a little bit more, but everything's been fine with my thyroid. And then now, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, I found out that I have gestational diabetes, which is terrible because it was hard for me to eat, like have a full meal, and honestly, I was hungry a lot. Like, I was eating a lot more than I usually ate, but I was hungry, not because I was like, I'm eating for two, none of that stuff. I was just really hungry all the time, and so I was like, oh, you know, that's weird. But I was like, maybe I'm just pregnant, you know? I'm just like, maybe my appetite opened up. I don't know. And so I was eating a lot more, but I was also throwing up, like just a nausea. And then, so I thought like, oh, you know, something's off. Like, I don't know. And sure enough, when I did my glucose test, like, it was just off the roof, like bad. So now I'm seeing a nutritionist. And now I'm in a diet, and now I can't eat anything, and it's so hard because I crave like sweets. Like, I'm a sugar addict. Like, I feel like I need sugar. Like, there's days that I didn't have anything that was sweet. It was all like eggs, spinach, vegetables, and like no dressing or very specific dressings, and just like, you know, maybe a toast, like one toast, but with like, you know, hummus and carrots, and no cereal, no no chocolate, no nothing. And I literally was just like, I went through anxiety of like, oh, I want to eat something. I was like walking around, literally opening cabinets, just like, I can't eat anything. Like, I just have to, you know, I was addicted. Like, I swear, I'm still addicted. I feel like the sugar, it's just, I don't know. But I do eat fruits, so I think that like balances somewhat. When I really want something, I could just have like an apple or something. That's fine. But I'm dealing with my gestational diabetes right now because even though I've been in a diet now for 2 weeks, 2 weeks, right now my sugar keeps spiking for no reason. Like, I'll wake up, my sugar is really high in the mornings, and sometimes during dinner time, and it's just, I don't know, like, I'm really struggling with my diet right now. It's a pain in the butt. So that's scary. Adds its own. If you guys do want more info on what I eat or what I try to eat, let me know. I can always do videos for that specific topic. I just wasn't sure if you guys were interested in seeing anything like my pregnancy related things. But anyhow, so that's that. Gestational diabetes. Freaking exciting. I was just like, what else, you know? What else? But I honestly shouldn't say that because I've been feeling a little weird. I have an appointment next week, and I don't know, maybe my blood pressure's off. I'm worried, guys, to see what's gonna happen. So yeah, and then I'm severely anemic, so that's another thing. I mean, I'm pregnant. I think I'm probably already had anemia before, or some minor anemia, and with being pregnant it just got worse. So might have to be doing some IV treatments for the anemia. I am taking my pills, but last month it didn't get any better, so I'm hoping this month is gonna get better, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so yeah, what else? Content you guys want me to do from here on out? I know I want to do a apartment tour because I did move. I'm not in the same location, if you guys can tell. I don't think you can tell because I have the same bed that I had in my old apartment. But I moved, and I really like my apartment now. It's a lot bigger than my other one. Baby has his own room, which I can share with you guys in another video, maybe when there's more light, because right now it's about like 5 p.m. and this light is horrible. I look weird, I know, in camera. I'm so sorry. But I'm going to try to figure out better lighting. I know my window gets really good lighting, and also the baby's room window gets really good lighting, but it's a little late, and I just wanted to sit down. I needed to stop making excuses, because that's one thing that I'm like, I'm going to film today, I'm going to film, but I need to put makeup on, I need to get ready, I need to do this. And I was like, no, I don't wear makeup. I haven't worn makeup in like a long time, guys. Like, I do wear it when I go out to certain things, like when I had my baby shower. I wore makeup when I went on vacation, because I went to Hawaii, and it was so sad that I didn't vlog. I wish I would have vlogged, but I was just not in the mindset. I wore makeup too, and so certain time, but most of my week I'm wearing no makeup. I look ratchet, tired, you know, because I am. So yeah, so this is what you get. So I'm assuming that for more videos I might just not wear any makeup, guys. I hope you don't mind. The beauty routine that I do have is like really minimal, and I absolutely love it. So I do need to share that with you guys, because I feel like, I don't know, like I just did something else with my routine, and I feel like a lot like different, like actual, more natural, but like put together and alive, you know, not like zombie eyes right now. So I need to share that with you guys. But yeah, so I can also share the nursery right now is just boxes of stuff, boxes, and then my living room is pretty done too. So I need to share my house just so you guys can see it, and then maybe I'll do another update as soon as I change it, because this room will be somewhat baby room, because I do plan on having the baby here sleep with me, or co-sleeping as they call it. Because I watch so much YouTube, guys. You guys have no idea. I didn't know anything about anything, and now I feel like I know a lot of things. It was very interesting. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start watching these women, and like, you know, people talk about what you need, and I'm like, I didn't know I needed that. Maybe I won't need it, but it's just nice, like, to know that you have like some big items to help you with your baby. Like, it's weird. Like, I started buying diapers, and I feel like, okay, like I got this. Like, it's like a weird feeling. So it does make you feel somewhat prepared, even though you don't know, you know. So we'll see. So we just literally built the crib last weekend. So yeah. Also, I'm going camping this weekend. I think in my vlog is just gonna be let me know if you guys want me to vlog I've been camping. I have a bunch of camping trips coming up, just to keep it safe now that I don't really want to fly anywhere, and so I have a few camping trips. I have Idlewild this weekend, and then I have Sequoia in a few weeks for Memorial Day, and then I'm going to Joshua Tree in June, I think in the end of June or something. So if you guys do want me to vlog during camp and what I eat with diabetes, you know, let me know, because it'll be interesting, because obviously I've never camped with diabetes or anybody having diabetes. I would think it would be kind of the same thing. It's just smaller meals and very particular food, but be fine, I feel like. Plus I'm doing a lot of hiking. Well, if I'm camping or out, I do a lot of walking, and that usually helps when you have diabetes. You need to walk. So anyhow, I'm blabbering a lot. There was something else that I wanted to share, but I can't remember. I might have to share it later on. But anyways, please let me know if you guys want anything if you guys want anything specific for me to share, or I needed to talk about, let me know. I know I get tons of messages. People always asking me, when are you coming back? And I really appreciate it. I really do. It's kind of nice knowing that like somewhere out there misses you. So it was kind of nice. And when people find out, people were really nice. I had a subscriber send me a gift for my baby, and that was really nice as well. So that was nice. So anyhow, let's get started. I'm telling you, I'm so out of my league here. Anyways, I am all done. Please forgive me for the lighting and also this face that looks crazy. I hope you guys see you in my next video. Like I said, most likely my apartment tour coming up, or sharing what I got on the baby shower too. I've seen a few of those videos, and I kind of want to share. You guys can let me know. I don't know anything about babies, so I feel like I need input for people to tell me this is what you need, this is what you don't need. So anyways, we're all done here. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye. I'm sorry, I have my huge camera, but like I don't have time to go get the other one and stuff. I'm like, I gotta do it right now. So this is my baby bump. I am 28 weeks? I don't even know. It's pretty pointy, and my belly button, guys, it's like sticky now. It's so weird. But oops, sorry. But yeah, so this is my baby bump. I look very pregnant now. Before I wasn't really showing, like it took a while for me to show, but also because I'm small, I feel like I could hide it better. I don't think it was anything that I was you know. And then I couldn't fucking eat, like, I'm sorry, I couldn't eat very much, you know, throwing up, so I probably wasn't gaining a lot of weight. But yeah, look at that. So, oops, so pregnant.